going on, guys? This is Akromah here, doing my first replay review. Um, the person that we'll be looking at here is Cassiopeia, i.e. Cocoonus. Let's see. Off the bat, it looks like it's Cassiopeia versus Lux. Lux with clarity. First I'd like to say you shouldn't be, using clarity. I know Cocoonus doesn't have it, but clarity is like a crutch. It's a spell that, if you're using it, I don't know, there's just better alternatives like Ignite and Teleport, namely if you're middle, or your pretty much go-to options. Some champions like Karthus use Exhaust and stuff, but Clarity is just a crutch, so try and not use it. Sometimes can even get away with using Barrier, say if you're like a Malzahar or an AP caster versus something like a Zed, you want some sort of buffer before you get your Zonias, because once you get your Zonias, you're good, but you don't want to feed them too many kills, or ideally no kills, before you get to your Zonias, so Barrier really helps with that. Overall, I think the Lux in Cassiopeia is probably going to be a skill lane. We'll see what happens. Let's see star names. I'll try and critique her everywhere I can. We'll focus on Cassiopeia. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I just realized he's not saved in spectator. Looks like. Huh. Okay, that's fine. Ideally, I don't do this often, but ideally you want to save your replays in spectator mode. They're a lot more flexible. There's just more features, and just keep that in mind. Yeah. So, Boots 3 is you can tell this is a bronze game because you have none of your landers getting. I shouldn't say bronze. Excuse me. I'm not trying to be insulting at all. I'm just saying you can tell it's a lower elo game. Boots 3 is almost never a starting build anymore. It's nice and all, but you don't have any protection from ganks, and that's the biggest problem with it. Before it was okay because Boots moved you a little bit faster, but they nerfed those season 3, so. I would steer clear from Boots 3. It's actually okay-ish versus Lux, because you want to be able to dodge your skill shots, but I would sooner do something like a Flask, 1 pot, and 1 ward, and sustain your way through it. But that's fine. It's good that you help with the leash here. I actually like to position someone right here where I'm hovering my mouse over right now to defend, because the common way to invade, especially at higher yellows, is to come down through here and just wait those shields. So the team is trying to do the blue, we'll walk right in, face check, but yeah. I also would have stayed on the right side over the wall and just auto-attacked it if I were Cocoonus. You're going to miss a farm or two. Looks like just too far missed. Oh, wait. I thought you were versus TF. Or a Lux. You're versus TF. Okay. Off the bat, I wouldn't be queuing the creep wave too much. You're going to just be putting yourself in bad position. Especially without a ward. You can get away with doing this if you have a ward, and I just wouldn't be looking to do it. You're stepping back when he's drawing a card. See right now, you can see the Jax is bottom, so you're gonna be able to get away with what you're doing right now just fine. But Jax could be very well, starting at blue, starting at red, and then coming up for a gank immediately. It's less common at higher yellow play, but it's definitely something that can happen. Good, just keep focusing on CS right now. You guys are even. That's good so far. Not that much going on. Good dodging gold card, or dodging wild cards. You can also, especially with Cassiopeia, you can use your spells to last hit. It's a little bit tougher because it's a dot, but say 2 creeps are dying simultaneously, you want to take a stab. You want to take a stab at, getting both of them good, especially the cannons. Prioritize the cannons. Double or about double what the creep is. You're still pushing a little bit too much. Like, Jax could be in the bush right above you. If he does, you're dead. Like, you're dead, because all TF has to do is draw a gold card, and you're dead. You're playing a little bit too aggressive here. Aggressive is good as long as you're a little bit wary about your position. A good jungler is going to be glancing at the lane, seeing that you're aggressive, seeing that you're in, seeing that you have no wards, and he's gonna be there to gank you. Good. You're also out of mana. I think it's because we spammed spells a little bit too much. I see you're worried about it already in chat, which is fine. The good thing is you obviously have TF on his toes. Gotta pop up. You have TF on his toes a little bit, especially because he started really weird start. I didn't even notice that. Looks like he started probably 1 ward, 3 pots, and a flask. Or excuse me, 4 pots and a flask. Every jungler around you. See, and when you see your junglers coming, you also don't want to be pushed this much. Like, nothing, especially a Master Yi, is not going to be able to do much when he gets pushed. Ooh, flash it. I like it. It worked. I don't know why he didn't flash away. It looks like it worked, but I wouldn't have expected that to work. I would have expected him to instantly flash and go flash or flash there. But hey, that worked. So good job. It's actually perfect timing. Effectively, you just crushed him in the lane because you're also suicide. If you see, when you get a kill in a one-on-one lane, you want to try and push it for 2 reasons. One, if no one shows up, it denies experience. 2, if the jungler shows up, you actually get like a little bit more map control just by the jungle being there on the map. That opens up options for your junglers to go, you know, counter jungle him because he has vision. The more you know about your opponents, the more you can do, the more options you have. So nice play overall. I still don't know if I like the flash. I like that you knew you could pull it off. You could pull up the damage at least if you did want to fight it. I still am concerned how I didn't flash. If I had the spectator version, I would see that maybe he, like, you know, flashed by accident over there somewhere. But either way, maybe I missed something. I don't know. I didn't check how much gold you have, but if you ever have 75 gold and your lane's rewarded, you can combos now. So yeah, there you go. This should be a kill by them, but if it's not, they fucked it up. They fucked it up. Pardon my French. They should have killed you there. A gold card and also I don't know if I'm pretty sure you got your ult while they're coming in. You actually might have been turning that around for a kill. I didn't notice that. That would be an aggressive B type play. But anyways, they should be able to combo a gold card with the jack stun there and kill you. And it's just stemming from the fact that you don't have a ward up right there. That's probably one of the biggest lower yellow mistakes, is not having a ward. You good. Nice. This should be a kill. Well, his flash is still up actually. He's just gonna wait. Oh, see, he hasn't warded. So looks like he did run the elixir 4-pot 1 ward strat and put it right up there. It's a good build. It's very good. Well, the blue pot isn't actually the common build. The red pot's usually the common build. Oh, you can probably put on the jacks are missing right now, so I understand why you're a little wary. But right now it's a little bit different because you have your ult and you have a little bit of mana on top of that. Not that much, but so yeah. You can actually tell a little bit, and this might be hindsight, but the way that TF was pitching up on you when he's so low and so weak relative to you kind of indicates that gang spot. So if anyone, it's like, what's that saying? Like, lunch is never free, is never free lunch, I can't remember. But, like, if someone's charging at you and you think that they're playing it differently, that you have the advantage, be wary, because they probably have something up their sleeve. And it's usually they have numbers on you. But hey, that was hindsight. I don't know why it's like attempted to reconnect. I don't know, maybe that's what happened during the game. But yeah, looks like you need a buy here, even though you don't have that much. Also, you should be focused on last hitting those 2 minions up there, especially the cannon. It's good awareness that you're helping the jacks, but I don't think he was actually going to come in remotely close to doing anything. Not only that, you can't really do that much other than dropping a ult. With blue, you'll be able to stay in lane. I just looked at your item too. I don't know about rushing a blasting wand in this matchup. Just taking a look at it, I I might go something like, I'm no Cassiopeia expert, but actually rushing our allies is pretty reasonable, so in that sense, it would be okay, but I would probably rather getting like an Athens or something like that. You could even do a tier, but I would probably would do a tier. When you have an early edge, so you gotta kill early, I'd rather not do a tier build. Athens will help you with your mana regen. You won't be as blue dependent, but you'll still get the blue, and it'll allow you to like synergize with the way you're playing right now. Even though I don't fully agree with how you're playing earlier. With a ward, you can totally play this way. Push TF others out. Wait, I can't tell if TF's just dumb the way he's inching up like that, or what. But if you pop your ult right on the space there, he's dead. But at the same time, when he inches up like that, I'd be expecting him to stick gank or something like that. But that's just like an example of bronze yellow mistakes that are being made. I'm sorry that this attempted to reconnect thing keeps coming up. I really don't know what's going on. So yeah, sometimes you're at the point where you're so damn strong that even if Jax comes, he's not gonna kill you. Unless they perfect. There you go. That's exactly what you want to be doing. It sucks that, ooh, the flash is a big. I would have waited for him to flash. But I like the aggressive play there. Unfortunately, he did it right just as he got a gold card. And the good thing is, you just eliminated his flash, and you pushed him out of lane when he's already 2 levels lower than you. Aggressive as me would be trying to tower dive that and making a poor decision. You don't have to do that. You just won a pretty substantial edge right there by just pushing him out of lane. So one of my biggest mistakes, like I said, is I'm too aggressive. I'll say I'll get all of his health for like none of mine, like you just did. Well, I should say just about all of his health because he didn't die. And I'll try and finish the job by doing a tower dive. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, you are risking a lot. You're risking everything that you just worked for. And sure, getting a kill's nice when it happens, but at the same time, you don't know where the jungler is. Happens to be top at the time, top dying apparently. But it's sort of a risky play. And look, you have 2 levels on him. Like, you could just own it right now despite his gold card. You can just own him. Q him and then E him, and then as soon as Kamal's done, you're playing a good game now. You still need to get these wards. You're going to be pushing 2k gold in the next couple waves. Yeah. So TF's roaming. There's really, he's got to be going top, I guess? Yeah. There's really no spot. Okay. I don't think he would have been. This is the thing about TF, like, it's great that he can go anywhere, but right now he's losing lanes so badly that he's just gonna. So this is me criticizing the TF here. Like, he's just giving up a tower. He doesn't really have a good chance at killing that Garen. They don't have the DPS, and Wukong doesn't have the health. Wukong probably doesn't even have his ultimate, I'm guessing. Good move. I would move downwards a little bit. Questionable ult. TF has nothing to follow up here. You actually don't have to be that concerned after that gold card goes down. I'd be dropping Qs and kiting, because you can actually 1v2 them right there. Jax is 4 levels below you. And you're level almost 10 Cassiopeia. Like, yeah, you can 1v2 him right here. There you go. I'm liking the aggression. I'm liking it. All Jax has is a stun. And chances are he's bad at using it. Oh, you know what I actually used to like getting a lot on Cassiopeia? Will the Agents. Oh, wow. That's an aggressive play. You're kind of putting yourself out of position here. And if TF gold card's there, you're dead. I don't really know if I like that much. You're a little bit, it was nice that your team came, but you're a little bit too out of position against a good TF. He's going to stun you there on top of the Jack stun. He had just enough mana to kill you, but I guess it's just they were making mistakes and didn't execute well. It worked out. So apparently every time I'm disagreeing with you, it works out. So good job. I mean, there are times you can have a strategy that won't work at high level play, but at lower level play it'll work. Like, especially with builds. I like that you're backing here. I probably would have backed off a little bit to give them less information, just like out of their fog of war. That way they can think that you're coming bottom or something like that. Right now, this is just something to think of. This is real small. Tristana, if she saw you back in there, she thinks that she has free roam to push the tower for a little bit, especially since she saw Garen top, she sees Yi top, she saw you back, she saw her lane get beaten down, Ezreal died, and Blitzcrank's gone. So she knows she can take at least a wave or two. She probably should have been auto-attacking. And shoving this next. Why are these minions like midgets? That's weird. I'm extra zoomed out, aren't I? It just feels weird. This feels a little better. That was weird. I hope you're scouting out this Jax. You need help at least. Looks like you can't do anything this time. Good, good, good. Good. Perfect. That's what I would have done. You have a lot of... Your only fear right now, other than their stun combo between TF and Jax, is their Trist. And you can fold. I'm sure you can fold and on the Trist. Ooh, I like that you actually adjusted your build, but I would have built the Haunted Guys materials first. Also, I would have definitely got... You gotta start getting wards. And just placing them in a spot, because if you like... sorry, you're getting off in the action here. Good ult though. He's dead now. You're gonna die, but at least you're gonna one there. It's like mitigating your losses. I'm stuttering like crazy. Yeah, it was just kind of risky. I didn't exactly see what happened. I wish I could. If I were in this replay were saved in spectator mode, I could go back and see what happened. I don't think I can do that. I can't do that. So I'm assuming the mistake was that you didn't see everyone on the map and you made a risky maneuver by going around, cutting right through here. You gotta go around. If you don't know where everyone is, you can use your miasma to scout bushes. W. Yeah, but it's still good that you got one kill there. You knew that you can 100 to 0, as I call it. I think a lot of people call it that too. 100 to 0 on that TF. He's dead. Ooh, wait, what? I don't think he's gonna get out of here ever, but... Ooh, don't just keep running to your teammates, buddy. Oh, if he could've got out there. He actually could. Maybe now with Wukong cut him off. Stop being trust. You should be good, because I think your top lane is crushing. I'd be very surprised if you guys lost this, even though Trist has oodles and oodles of kills. A lot of ADCs at lower levels are their weaker players. This is weird. Shit. Sorry about that. I was trying to make sure everything was back to normal. It's like frozen for a second. As you can see right here, there's just 4 lines. 4, like, you can't tell what's fast forward. You're putting yourself out of position there. You need vision to hit moves like that. I like how you're still going to get out of your frames because you're so strong relative to them. You got the ult though. I don't know why you're not ulting. There must be a glitch or something like that. I don't know why you're not using ult. Ooh, and she can't blow it up. I don't think it would have killed you anyway, but might have. 230. I think the base is something about around that amount. She probably doesn't have that much AP. But yeah, you got if your ult's up, you got to use it there when you have 3 on you. You'll probably have a triple kill right there. Straight up by yourself, League of Cassiopeia. They're just all in your face like that. I'm assuming you're playing this up or something. See, I mean, even like this ward right here is a good one because Garen knows what he can get away with. He knows that he can actually chase this Wukong a little bit if he wants to. I can't see the Wukong's health, but now he knows he has to get out. So it's well, he doesn't see that as we're getting out. But yeah, just warding. Like, look at this. Just 2 guys here. Just because of that ward, they're just wasting time. You know they're wasting time. You can come up with a plan. They have no idea that you know that they're there. You can set up things just like the power of a single good ward. One thing, when you're planting pinks, don't plant it right here. Plant it right in this little mouth of the cavern. Same with on Baron. So that way it also clears the pit too. This TF's way out of position at all times. I like the Leandry's. I think the Leandry's is a good item to go. I like Leandry's, Athens. I probably wouldn't rush her allies. I think it's okay. I know it's decent earlier. But I haven't played AP in a while. I forgot these 2 options are a lot better. Leandry's and Athens. Athens, if they were a little bit more AP heavy, like Jax has a little bit of AP. Twisted Fate is not doing any damage at all, so I wouldn't worry about him. And Lux. Actually, support Lux has some reasonable damage. Lux. So yes, that. uh, I was semi-joking, semi-serious when I said KS that, by the way. Kills are always better on carries. If there's a chance in Hell Blitzcrank getting it, or a Bruiser's getting it, I'd definitely try and steal it. Same with your Dragon, you guys have pretty good warding here to see that it's safe. I don't know about warding this bush and this bush. Usually just warding one gets the job done. Looks like you guys are gonna win this. I think their Jax. Oh yeah, okay. Looks like I was right. Their Jax has spent way too much time. Good old. The trickiest part about Cass, you're not actually experiencing right now because you're having such a crushing. Your team's just crushing them so hard. The trickiest part is her ult's actually fairly shortish range. Like it looks huge and stuff, but you actually are, you know, in the wake of disaster. You gotta be a little more cautious there, especially when you're interested. But yeah, getting off those good ults. I like that you're being a little bit cautious here, but after Triss uses her abilities, it's good. I mean, it's good trade. I probably would have got there a little bit sooner, but that was still good. It's really good to have caution there, though, because you know that you have low health, you don't have your ult up, you're a sitting duck to Tristana. But you want to wait for her to use her ability to make her a sitting duck, which is her ultimate and her jump, mainly her jump, because positioning is the biggest thing. She knocks you back, it's not going to kill you, it's not the end of the world, or it might actually, you were pretty low. But the biggest thing was her jump.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Actually, if she ults an explosive shots, she gets an auto attack off, especially with the cream. Like, probably like that. Especially if it's something that's that she built. Good build by her. Straight IE is good when you're crushing. Oh, Shine of True Ice. Oh, okay. This TF is... Okay, let's just... There's not a lot to commentate on right now, just because you're just crushing it so hard. So, let's look at what other people are doing, what are going on. Jax, for starters, I wouldn't go Berserker Greaves. This is... Ooh, actually Mastery... Oof, God, there's just so much to comment on. I might actually go Ninja Tabi in this matchup. They don't have a lot of... If I were Jax. Sorry, there's not much going on this. When the action dies down. You're getting a little bit too close to Lux there. And a little bit too close to TF. Your damage is so strong that it doesn't even matter. But like I said, the other third item you could get early is your first item. There's anything to say here. Is the Hextech, or what's it called? Lily H's, Hextech Revolver. You could also just, oh yeah, let's get, you could also just get the Hextech Revolver, and then late game finish your wheel. Gets you a little bit more early game sustain. If you're having trouble in lane, it's probably a pretty good choice, because these are really easy to keep pick up. Same with Hunting Guys, although Hunting Guys is better, doesn't even matter if you're weak or strong. Hunting Guys is just a good pick, like extra health, some good stuff, good stuff. Okay, with Tristana pushing bot right now, this is what you gotta do, it's so obvious. She's getting an outer tower, and she's losing, she should be losing her. Unfortunately, I can't see everything. Oh, he missed. E, get up. Oh. What up? Resets all resets. You gotta be patient with your ult here. You gotta wait. Yeah, good. Very good. Very good. You gotta wait exactly the way you did. You gotta wait till she's definitely facing you. You evaluate whether or not she wanted to jump there. Looks like she didn't want to jump for some weird ass reason. It just looks like she doesn't. Like she's 8-2. Sure, you're 8-2. Exactly what this guy just said. Cass fed is Cass fed or whatever. Like you're gonna 100-0 her if you stun her. It's just how it is. She didn't respect that in you, and now she's dead. Yeah, I would just keep hustling the, yeah, there you go. Yeah, good, perfect. Good ride last too. Well, like I said, like it is a second item. The build looks perfect. Um, I don't like getting the blasting wand off the bat though. I would prefer a little bit more. She's gonna kill her too. Good. I know why you showed me this game. um, what was I talking about? So yeah, usually it's a little bit tougher to just straight pick up a blasting wand because you're gonna be coming back with like say like even if you come back with 860 gold. I mean, I would probably rather pick up like 2 amp tomes. No, I would rather do that. Except it wouldn't make sense. I'd rather get a ward in there somehow, and then maybe health pot or not health pot, a ruby crystal or an amp tome or something like that. Um, you just need like lane control and stuff. um, yeah, there's not really that much more to say. Looking around, it looks like at this point your team's kind of like the standard. You're gonna fuck through it. Doesn't matter anyway. She's like, I know you're trying to be sneaky and sneaky, get a good ult there. Well, actually, your ult's not even up. So I got in there. You have Rylai's, you can the shit out of them. You guys can actually engage this carefully. I prefer kiting them because this is their time to go and make moves. Well, even though they're not gonna, it's like it would be a desperate move. It's 4v3 right now, so they're not gonna get a better opportunity. Throw my ass over my wall, yeah. You're a little bit out of position, but your ult's gonna make up for it. You gotta go a little bit more as you attack. Cast a spell, move away. Cast a spell, move away. You know what I mean? When your shit's on cooldown, there's no use in auto-attacking. Your auto-attacks are weak. I know it doesn't matter in this team fight. I don't like the Banshee's Veil pick, actually. Especially... I don't know. Banshee's Veil is like, you rarely see it anymore. And, like, it'd be a little bit different if you could actually just cast it and nullify what you wanted. But it usually just gets soaked up by such, like, at random times. So, I'm just pausing this as I finish off these thoughts. So, I don't really know. I don't really like the Banshee's Veil as much. I would have gotten, like, I wish I could rewind and see everyone's builds and go over that, but I can't. For a spectator mode, I could, but I cannot. So, I mean, it sounds, you'll be surprised to hear this, but Warmogs is actually, if you're trying to build more sturdy, topping your build off with a Warmogs is actually often good as not usually a third item, but a fourth item. Third item, especially if you want to just keep snowballing your lead, I would go for a death cap. And what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, when you're in that one fight and your spells are on cooldown, even though your Q's cooldown is like 2 seconds or 1 second, probably 1 second, you want to just keep moving and try and kite. You want to strive each team fight to improve your position when you're a carry at all times. So even if it's a split second of movement, that split second might put you out of range of a spell, might make them have to displace themselves a little bit further from the team fight, especially with Jax. If you can peel him off, even if you die like away from the team fight, at least he has more downtime before he comes back to jump on people. In that case, it's not gonna, in this specific fight, it wasn't gonna make a difference because you guys are just too strong, like I said. But try and get into used to that. It's the same thing with ADs. When you're peeling, you wanna attack, and then that, like, let's say you're doing like 2 attacks per second. In that half second, you want to try and move somewhere a little bit better. Just a little bit of right click, and then get back on the back on your target. And most of the time, your attack speed isn't 2 attacks a second. It takes a little bit less than that, so you have a little bit more than a half second. But you want to just keep striving for better positioning each time. Usually, that's just away, like straight 100, like away from them. Displace yourself as far as you can from the action. You'll hear it a lot. That, like, people will be like, "Oh, you're an 80." Like, "Oh, we need to focus so and so. We need to focus so and so." If you are the carry, you focus whoever is in your face. Usually, like, because whoever's in your face is there for a reason. They're trying to keep you away from the fight. Okay, and they're usually like, say it's like an Irelia or something like that. Like, you can't just sacrifice position to try and blow someone up. Sometimes you can. It's really hard to say when you can and can't. If your casts, for example, flash ulting for good initiation or good counter initiation, totally okay. Sacrifice a position there, put yourself right in the middle of everything, especially if it's Zonia's, totally okay. But, like, when you're just kind of grinding someone out, you want to keep displacing yourself and frontlining. If some AD is dumb enough to get in range of you and you can blow him up, go ahead, blow him up. But most of the time that won't be the case. If you get too close to the team fight, you'll be exposing yourself, you'll be weakening yourself, you'll be just so vulnerable, and you'll get blown up. That's not always the case. Sometimes you can get away with it, like I said. Sorry, I'm beating the dead horse a little bit, so we'll finish this off. Um,
Victory!
so yeah, I guess that's the end of it. Let me know what you think. I'm sorry that I used Twitch TV to record this. Maybe I'll use Camtasia or something in the future. But the problem would be then I'd have to upload it on YouTube or something. I don't really feel like doing that. I guess I could do that actually. But for right now, I just want it on my channel. Um, all in all, it's a pretty fun game to watch. Like even though you crushed it, surprisingly, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Your plays early, I did kind of disagree with, and your overall game plan, I kind of disagreed with. But it's good that it worked out. Hopefully, that was a ranked game and you got a win. Um, yeah, good job, man. Hopefully, I'll get more replays in the future. Let me know what you guys liked, what you guys didn't like. Sorry that I'm saying so much. I'm new to this, like I said, and yeah, like I said,